What's up, YouTube? So I've tried to do this this intro in German about 4 times, and all I'm gonna say is my German is scheißen. It is absolute kaput. It's broken. I haven't used it in so long. It's gotten so rusty. It's all coming out, it's not coming out correctly. I didn't like how I was pronunciating things enough to use it. So we're just gonna say, and today on the Zeal Cigar Review, we're gonna be talking about the brand new Quesada Oktoberfest 2025. Now, what you're looking at with this cigar is actually a boxed press Salomon. It don't look right. It does not look right. It's even curved. I mean, it's bent. And the 2025 Oktoberfest by Quesada is a Mexican San Andrés around Dominican fillers and binders. And to be honest, if you want to smoke a cigar that absolutely tastes like drinking a porter or just a stout, like a really nice beer, this thing hits that palate. It's incredibly tasty. It comes in multiple different sizes. There's like a torpedo bellicoso that they call the Das Boot. You've got the giant 6x65, which they call the Uber. You've got the box pressed, almost a Toro. It's like a 6x49 that they call the Kaiser Ludwig. And then I've got the Salomon here, which they call the Salomon press. How original. Anyways, sorry I couldn't give you guys an all German intro, but I'm not kidding. My German is really, really rusty. And, you know, I didn't feel comfortable disgracing German culture with how bad my ability to speak it at this point is. Well, let's get into this Oktoberfest, this funky Salomon. I've smoked this cigar in this size, but it was months ago. And I've smoked it in other sizes since, so I'm really interested to see how this goofy box press Salomon smokes. You guys know what we got to do to figure that out. We got to cut, light, and smoke. I don't even know how to cut this thing. It's like, should I cut it like I would cut a Salomon or a torpedo, or like should I like just whack it? Now, every year around this time, Quesada Casa Magna Cigars puts out an Oktoberfest release. I forget how long they've been doing it. I think since 2011. But this year's Oktoberfest, from what I've been hearing through the grapevine, because I've never smoked any of the other ones, to be honest, is one of the better ones that they've put out in a long time. And I've really been enjoying this cigar, and everybody around here for the last few, about a week or two, has really been enjoying this cigar. Now, it's funny that everybody calls it Oktoberfest, because Oktoberfest in Germany is actually in September. It's probably going on right now. I should have ein Glas beer, and not coffee, with some, like, Von Stefaner, or, I'm forgetting all my Bavarian and German beers, even. I suck today. Very easy draw. This thing is funky. It is just a funky size. And if I had to say if there was any difference in the sizes that I have smoked, this one is a little bit more smoky than the other sizes. That's probably the only thing that I would notice. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the size, the box pressing, or if I'm just psychologically tricking myself. I'm lying to myself. You know, the coffee kind of pairs really well with it. It almost like makes them the same taste versus getting something different when you go back for the coffee and then getting something really different when you go back for the cigar. It's almost like they're the same thing, which would make sense because if it tastes like a stout, like I said it does, which it does, you would imagine that it's going to have some of those coffee flavors. A lot of stouts and porters have some of that rich coffee. They even look like freaking coffee, man. Like, maybe that's not coffee in there. You know, I don't know if they sell these in Germany, but I know that they should. As big as the cigar market in the industry is getting in Germany, this cigar would, with the stamp Oktoberfest, the German flag, like, it deserves to be in Germany. I'm going to call him. Victor. Watch this. I'm good friends with Victor. He's the rep for Quesada. Of course he...
Your call cannot be completed at this time. Please try again later.
En este momento no se puede realizar su llamada. Favor de intentar más tarde.
Wait a second. Does Victor not have a phone number anymore? For being a different size and being box pressed, It's definitely smoking pretty good, and it's got a pretty light and easy draw. So yeah, don't run away from a funky size like this. I mean, sometimes they're interesting. Like, I'm really curious to see, and I'm gonna how it transitions once it gets through this, like the round Parejo part and then gets into this box pressed. So that's the area I'm most intrigued about. The Uber, though, definitely the cigar fit for a German hand, bro. I mean, I can barely even get my fingers around this 6x65, dude. This thing is giant. Let me smoke this down a little bit, and then I'll pop back in and get with you guys when it transitions through that round part and gets into that box press part. Let you guys know how it tastes. All right, so we're getting ready to transition into that box press section from the round section here. And I'm really curious to see how it's gonna go over. Okay, starting to kind of sweeten up a little bit. I'm not quite there yet, but you can tell it's starting to change. Going into it, it's still got a lot of woody, earthy notes, that coffee earthy note, a little bit of like a cocoa sweetness, and some leather. But this transition right here where it's at right now is kind of gnarly. You're kind of getting everything at once. Yeah, instead of getting like the notes as like a kind of like, usually when I smoke a cigar, the notes come in some sort of layers, right? You get this up front, and then this kind of follows, and then you get something else on the aftertaste. Right now, where this is in this transition zone, you're getting everything at once. It's not like, okay, the pepper comes up front, then you get the leather, and then you exhale and you get a little bit of the sweeter cocoa and the coffee notes, you know, but it all hits you as soon as you take the smoke. It's very, very, it's very prominent as it pertains to that. Lots of smoke output, generous amounts of smoke off the foot of this cigar. And when smoking the cigar, you get a lot of smoke out of it. Toothy Mexican San Andrés, very bumpy. Oh yeah, it's starting to change now. I'm starting to get more into the box pressed, and it's starting to get more and more sweet. It's crazy how you can tell the difference on these cigars. Victor's calling me, the man himself. Victor, ¿qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa, amigo?
Hey, I'm filming right now. He hangs up on me? Says, ¿qué pasa, homie, and hangs up? What the Victor, we'll see if he calls back, dude. What the I don't know where I was. I was gonna ask Victor if they actually sold these in Germany and get him on the phone, and all I got was, hey, ¿qué pasa, homie? And he hung up on me. So, I don't know. These guys are crazy. Dude, him and Hector together, though, man, there'll be a video one day where we talk about Quesada and Casa Magna cigars, right? And that's going to be a fun time with those two goofballs, man. For sure. Yeah, the transition into the box pressed, 100% noticeable. Definitely gets a lot sweeter, a little bit more cocoa. A little bit more of that dark, rich, like stout kind of flavor. Little less bitter, little less spice and pepper. Yeah, it really levels off when you get through that first little bump of the Parejo and then you get into the box press portion of it. Yeah, definitely a different kind of cigar to smoke. This box press, partially box press Salomon. Call it a middle press. What the? I love it, bro. We'll smoke this down a little bit more and we'll get back to you guys here in a minute. We're back here with the Quesada Oktoberfest 2025 Mexican San Andrés around Dominican binders and fillers. And this cigar is just an absolute taste bomb of coffee, earthy notes, some cocoa. I mean, it's literally like smoking a stout. It is so tasty. It's a very good cigar. I actually talked to Victor a little bit off camera because he called while I was up front smoking the cigar down. He said that they are in Germany right now, so they're moving these in Germany. They got some people at Oktoberfest right now. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of these cigars. If you're somebody that's sitting around the house and you got that German blood or you're just one of those people that likes to throw on some Lederhosen and drink some big glasses of Von Stefaner, Weiss beers, porters, man, now I gotta go get some beer. But if you guys haven't had the opportunity since 2011 to smoke the Oktoberfest by Quesada Casa Magna, you should definitely give yourself a shot, or give these a shot and try them. It's a very tasty cigar, It's an absolute journey to smoke. The Salomon, personally, is not my favorite size, although Victor tells me that that's the most popular size that sells, which is crazy. The cigar will sneak up on you a little bit. This is the only cigar I've smoked today. It's my first cigar of the day, and it will sneak up on you just a tad, especially for being Dominican, so it's got a little bit of strength to it. And if you want to try all the sizes, might be a sampler. You can try all the Oktoberfest, see which size is your favorite. The Das Boot, the Kaiser Ludwig, the Uber, or the Salomon box pressed. And with that, guys, leave a comment below. Have you had any of the Quesada Oktoberfest cigars since 2011? Which one has been your favorite since then? Have you tried the 2025 yet? Leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. And if you guys like these videos, make sure you guys tell the algorithm that you guys like the videos by liking the videos. And then, if you want to keep up, not miss any of the other ones that get put out, make sure you subscribe. With that, guys, I'm out of here like last year. Peace!